Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Simply Click Virtual Airlines and X-Plane 12, where we're here with the Inibuilds, or Inibuilds, sorry, Beluga A300-600st. It's been a while since we found the Beluga because obviously we moved on to X-Plane 12, but Inibuilds have finally updated the A300 and the Beluga for X-Plane 12 ready. So if you already own them, it's a free download obviously. The Beluga was on sale for a lot of people there the other day for $9.99, which is a fantastic value. Now a lot of people don't like the Beluga, they think it's ugly. I think it's a very acquired taste, the Beluga. The Beluga is actually one of my favourite aircrafts, and I was so miserable when I found out I were just focusing on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So what they've done to keep the A310 exclusive, they've now taken down the A310, I believe, from their store, and they won't be updating that for X-Plane 12, so that'll be a Microsoft Flight Sim only product. So yeah, so look, we're going to be here in the Beluga. I need to get the repaint redone. Obviously this is an old one. We're here at Limoges. It's in kind of center of France. Flown from this airport a few times. Not really catered for this, but what we're going to pretend here is that we've got a special helicopter being delivered over to islands. We are heading to Cork in the southern island, EICK, from here in Limoges. This is just a default airport, and it works. It's okay for what we are going to do today. So yeah, we are going to be delivering this helicopter. And what I'm going to do is go straight into the cabin here. Just going to show you guys the setup. Very simple. Into ground services here. We've got external power, chocks, fuel truck is out. Obviously, we've already got the loader out there. But if you click on it, you can now press load. If I press load, not quite ready for loading, but if we do that and go on the outside, we can watch it be loaded in. While we say hello to everyone. Good evening, Count. Good evening, Imran, Stormo, Just Jace, Dirty Truckers. Good to see you here again, mate. Like I looked at my phone, see you live. I am live most evenings at the same time. Just watching Skyhaven episode 2. Oh, nice. I actually really like Skyhaven. It might not be for everybody, but if you like Airport CEO and that kind of stuff, very similar. Here we go. It's going to get loaded in pretty fast once it starts going. But hello to the people out here. Very quiet live stream. I don't expect it to be too busy. Belugas are never everybody's cup of tea, are they? Maybe I should put some volume back on as well. There we go. Which one? Skyhaven? It's a good game. I like Skyhaven. It's got a lot of negative reviews, but I don't think they're that deserving. I think the developers are still working hard. They are fixing bugs and stuff as they go. Imran, good evening. One cool thing about this is that, you know, the lid will come down by itself, but we will need to look at starting this aircraft too. So who's flying with us tonight? I don't know. I know Count Davies is. So Count Davies and Storm are both flying with us. One's in the A300 and the other is in an A320 Neo. The Neo is going to get there way before me. The A300 will probably get there before me. I'm very heavy. The Beluga wasn't X-Plane 12 ready. It is now X-Plane 12 ready. Games of Amy, good evening. Okay, so we're going to go back on board here on the aircraft. We're going to go to the up panel here. Now it's been a while, so my flow might not be 100% correct, but hopefully we'll be okay. So I just want to see what everything is first. Just having a little look. Like I said, it has been a little while. External powers, APU stuff, fuel stuff, cargoes. Okay, I think we should be okay. So where we're going to start here is obviously we are going to throw on battery 1, 2 and 3. All 3 have turned on. I am going to go to external powers. As you can see, the internal powers have now kicked in. We're going to throw on our beacon. Navigation lights can go on. Wing light can go to the on position for the moment. Anti-ice, we're on a clear day. We shouldn't have any anti-ice problems. So we should be okay. I can't remember, do these things stay up or do you have to wait until... Sometimes they drop back down. Galley can go to the on position as well. We're going to align the ideas, so we're going to select 1 to nav, 2 to nav and 3 to nav, so that should bring them into play. Landing gears are down. We could go to external powers. We can see that everything is running as should be. We can check the batteries if you really wish. As we head down here at the moment, we can throw on the fuel pumps, but there is no rush, no harm. We need to change the fuels around probably, so we'll look at that in a second. We continue going down. We want to make sure that the supply is on. We will throw on our probes and window heats. Pressure should be automatic, should be good. That is the plan. Anyways, we'll see how that fares. Going up this side then, vent, I'm not sure what the vent does, not much probably. Going down here, this is a PAX fault at the moment. Air bleeds we're going to look at when we put engine bleeds on. Standby compass can go to the on position. Lights bright, that's fine. Emergency light can go to the arm position. We are carrying no passengers, remember. Imran's membership 19 months now, bloody hell. 1 year 7 months 2 days. It's been a blast. Hopefully it continues. Was this easy to pick up and learn to fly? I don't think this Beluga is very hard. I mean, you're going to see from my flow and stuff here that basically everything is now powered on nearly. The next thing that I want to do is come down to here, 122.8. We are on live on the Vatsim, so yep, that's fine. I believe if we go into the ACARS menu, we can request company route. InsideAgameR is my SimBrief username, so that has now computed that, and we're going to bring in our wind data as well, make sure that's okay. Okay, wind data has been received. Why is it not going to the main menu? Because I've forgotten which one the main menu is. There you go, under the tune page. We're not going to change any of this stuff as of yet. Okay, so we are loaded. So what we can do here now, we can see that we've loaded. That's all good. We can return from the loader. Is that a flight ops menu? Checklist, ground ops, we're done, power states. Okay, everything else should be okay. So if we now go to takeoff performance, we are currently in Limoges in France, LFBL. And we should be taking off from runway 03, I imagine, is the call here. Yep. The wind data, we should get ATIS request here now, so we should get all our data for wind. NanoGamer, LaserJet, good evening. London, good evening. You should play City Driver. I did enough videos on that. I wasn't too keen personally, and I didn't want to go into it too much of why it wasn't my kind of thing. Runway conditions are dry. We should have our wind data, so for some reason wind data has not become available, so I'm just going to go get the data. Just give me a second. Nobody else has got it, so meter LFBL. 1 second, guys. Okay, so winds are currently at 340 at 04, so very low winds today. Outside air temperatures is currently sitting at 23 degrees. Nice. QNH 10:15 is our QNH for today. Okay, lovely. We can get rid of you for a minute. Adrian Martinez, hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, I didn't really feel like there was much to stream on it, to be honest with you. Like, there's not enough career mode and stuff like that for City Driver. Like, for me, I'd rather have had a beginner car, done some missions, maybe pay for like fuel insurance and that kind of stuff. Everything is kind of free. So for me, there's not enough in it. It's like Fernbus. There's no reason unless you just want to drive around, and that's why I didn't play it. Watch episode of Motortown today. Seems to be an okay. Not Motortown. He's on about City Driver, the new one from Airsoft that I did a video on the other day. Motortown, I really enjoy. Okay. Anyways, as we continue on here, so 03, dry conditions, standard. We will be flexing. So let's compute that. Okay, it does say that we have a second segment brake energy. Don't worry about this. We will be flexing to 59, V1 at 146, V rotating at 148, V2 takeoff speed at 150 knots. So we're going to send our data to the FMC, and we also need to send it to the card. And you're going to see what I mean by the card now in just 2 seconds. So the card is down here. This is very important for this aircraft because this was built on the A310, A300. So what they used is the same FNCs, and obviously there's a weight difference. They didn't see the point of building a whole computer just for the Beluga, so they calculate the weights and they do it manually, and that's what this piece of paper here is for. Very good to us. Alright, so what was our rotation speed? It was 150 plus 15, so 165 will be our first speed that I'm going to compute. In here, I can get my swirly whirly thing moving. There we go, 165. We're going to press it in. That should calculate my first one, I believe. And then we'll go with the other one in a second. I'm going to make that onto flight plan for a second. My displays are quite bright. I'm quite happy with the brightness. I think everything's okay. If we go above, make sure everything is bright enough up here for us. I have no idea where the lights are. I've completely forgotten. So we'll say that they're okay, right? So what we will do is, I do want to put on the APU. So what we're going to do, we're going to flick on the APU switch. And I'm going to press start. And that should come available in a minute. We won't worry too much about that. We do need to go back to the EFD, operations, ground ops, ground services. The loader can now be removed. We'll watch a little bit of this. Owen Anderson, good evening. How are you? You see the YouTube video I posted in Discord today, the truck chat? Yeah, I did. I did. Bum 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 bum. Cyprian, good evening. Do you like it better? Really? I love the Beluga. This is a very slow process, this one. Get some screenshots. But I do need to get a new livery now for the Beluga. Owen, hey, trying to level up. I'm going to be on SnowRunner after this myself. I've been trying to dig out trucks on other maps so we have more trucks to play with. Oh, I can't remember ever being that slow. Alright, we'll see if it moves in a minute. Oh, there you go. She's on the roll now. The flap is coming. Ah, nice. Yeah, you need people really. Like, on your own, like, it took me forever to get a truck earlier today. I had to use 3 different trucks, I had to bring them all up individually. I had to use each one to dig it out. Oh yeah, it was a nightmare. How can no one love this plane? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Very good. Okay. Up above next then, APU is now available, as you can see here. So it says available. So what I'm going to do is put the APU bleed on. We go over to the APU gens. We can see that they're working absolutely fine. Got a bit of low pressure and stuff, but fuel pumps, everything's good. Bleed is on. Just want to make sure before I turn off external power. Okay, fuel. So what's that? 4, 8, 12. Okay, there's a lot of fuel on board this plane. Okay, I might need to recompute these. I've not even looked at the flight plan yet. Okay, send data to FMS, send data to the card. Probably should have checked that first. Okay, so we've got the FMC here. Okay, we've got to move that out of the way because for some reason we touch it. Align RS is fine, company route uplink is good. Okay, so our cost index at 40, we will be cruising at flight level 290. We are simply connect 7742 as at the virtual airlines. We can align the IRS now, which is good. We've got our cruising winds, they're all good, they're in. We are now completely fueled. Okay, so that's good, everything's looking good. If we go to takeoff approach then, sorry, no, flight plan. So from LFBL, where we're currently at, our SID will be the, we're looking at the Bala 3 Alpha. There you go, Bala 3 Alpha. Runway 03. Let's insert U. Make sure there's no discons. Currently no, we don't need to worry about cork just yet. Takeoff approach 146, 148, 150. So you can see here it's given us everything that we need to know. We go down to the approach config. We're going to look at this a little bit later. Just need to make sure there's no other things I need on this. I'm pretty sure there isn't. We go to the init page. Just want to go to the next page quickly. Okay, block fuels. Well, you can see what our block is with 17.5, so maybe I do need to add some things manually. Zero fuel weight for today's flight, very quickly. Just zero fuel weight is 124.8. There you go, rest of the fuels have gone in now, everything else is in. Alright, quite happy with that. We'll go back to the flight plan page. We can go up above. Forgot my keys. Okay, so external power can go to the off position in a second. We can now throw on our yaw dampeners and stuff. Opposite, that can go off. Generators for the engines obviously haven't come available yet. But power is fine on the APU. Everything's on full power. Last check up here, just to make sure I haven't missed anything yet. Don't think so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we are going to put the ignition to A, which is the captain's side. Don't need to worry about that shit. Can't remember when these go up. I think it's after we got the engine started. We'll find out in a second. Okay, so cruising altitude. We don't have any restrictions, so we're just going to go up, up, up and away. Yeah, I missed the old top gear as well. I am going to catch up with chat as soon as we get going. We are heading to Corkin Island. We are heading, we're heading my way today. Okay, heading select's fine. Vertical speed, I am going to set a vertical speed of plus 1.8. So that's going to be on my flight director here. As you can see, the flight director is already on. Now, the other thing that we need to do here, because I haven't flown this plane in a while, I remember we have to use the computer. So we're going to be flexing to, it was 59, was it? Anyone remember? Yeah, 59 flex. So the flex here is what we need to make sure that we put it on here. So you can see here, now we are going to be flexing outside. Yep, you're all good. Landing elevation we can sort out later. Brake fan can go to the on position, I suppose. Anti-skid is already on the on position. Auto brake will set in a second. Speed brake, yep, we know speed brake is armed. We're currently at 1003. We know that is wrong. It's 1015 is what we're actually looking for here. Okay, I think we're good for an engine start. There's nobody else on Vatsim in the area, I don't think. Nope, just me. So let's have a look at an engine start. Hopefully I get this right. So we've got the engine onto crank. And then we can literally start any engine that we want. So let's start engine number 2. You can hear it now kicking in. When the N2 gets about to that 20%, we can add some fuel. There you go. So what we have now heard is the engine click back here. Let's start engine number 1. There you go, we're waiting for the N2 to rise. Wait till we get to about that 20%. Gonna be honest, I haven't been near any train stuff in a while. Okay, let's get you back. We'll arm the speed brakes. We are going to be a flaps 1 departure, guys. Sorry, it's slats and flaps, isn't it? So it's a 15. There you go. So we're now 15. Engines are just stabilizing. Now I need to see where runway 03 is. It's back up on ourselves. Okay, great. We're facing the wrong way. Okay, we can get rid of everything on the outside. I do need to change to TRRA. There we go. So we're online since we're on Vatsim. Where the frig are the lights for down here? I've forgotten. Ah, here they are. Up here? No idea. Okay, they're all on. So now that the engine's on, ignition back to the crank position. Bleed air can go to the off position. Packs are now coming to the on. And I am going to turn off the APU master switch. We're going to turn on our runway lights here now, and we're also going to throw on our taxi lights, so we're ready to taxi. I think I'm all good. I'm happy. There's our flight plan. We'll put you back to map. Okay, what button is brake? Okay, that's parking brake. That's reverse. I'll work it out as we move. Okay, I don't have a push to talk button. Hang on. Radio panel is definitely on. Okay, just before we push out here, I am going to change this over to the generators. Batteries are good. Just want to make sure there's nothing else I've missed. Leads are off, cargoes are on. It's inoperative. Yeah, I think we're good for a taxi now, guys, in all honesty. I'm not sure why my push to talk button does not work. Hey, Rob Shepherd, hello, how are you? Okay, let's okay, so my brake button and my handbrake button are connected, so that's not good. For some reason it says my speed brakes are extended. They shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How are you? How are you? How are things? Okay, we're a bit more settled now. That's good. So we do want max auto brake sets in here. Everything else is good. We got a flex temp set. Sounds like a Thunderbird, doesn't it? Might just be me. I'm sorry, but the Beluga, bloody lovely. Considering I haven't flown this in like a year, I think we're doing all right. Taxi's a little fast, but it's okay. Right, I'm going to stop at the holding point because I want to literally take off while we're rolling. Yeah, keying your handbrake to the rest of your stuff is a bit stupid. Okay, strobe light can now go to the auto position. Ready for takeoff. Landing lights to the on position. Wing lights to the on position, sorry. Runway turn off lights to the off. Last check up here. Everything is reset. Dun 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 dun. Fuel pressures are good. Plenty of fuel. Okay. I think we should be okay. If I remember rightly. Heading select. When we fly, it's definitely auto. Oh yeah, I can't remember now properly. We'll see how we go. Have a feeling we're supposed to press toga on here. Don't quote me, but we pressed it. Absolutely no idea what's going to happen. Who's ready for takeoff? Oh, I don't remember it being this uncontrollable. But yeah, am I going to have enough runway? Just. Why are we not getting any height? Ignore those trees. Oh. Calculations are a bit tight. Okay, gear is up. Okay, let's gain some speed. Let's get the flaps up. Flex temp wasn't 100%, could be pilot error. why my nav's not working. Oh, it's out of control. Maybe it's a bug. Okay, let's get some altitude before we worry about things too much. Just wants to go up. Okay, I think we're okay now. Jesus Christ. Okay, that just shows you how long it's been since I've flown this bird. But it's okay. We saved the day, we didn't die. Not yet anyways. Okay, we're above 10,000 feet, landing lights to the off position. We do need to go to standard pressures. I have a feeling it's done from here. There you go, standard pressures are set. We are climbing pretty damn fast. Okay, we're going on to climb. See, it's bringing down the NCTs for us now. Brake fan can go to the off position. Bloody hell. I got it. The autopilot wasn't fully set up 100%. My bad. Look, like I said, I haven't flown this aircraft since X-Plane 11. So I'll take that. I missed a step there anyways. Oh, I'm sweating. That had me dripping, that had. Okay, I've got no control over the thrust, so it must be okay. Holy cow. Just want to make sure the plane actually turns and is following the nav. Okay, well, we've got a couple of seconds. Let's just have a look at our landing. Okay, so our start should be going into Cork Airport today is 31 Golf. T, so down. There we go. Should be coming on runway 34. Please say there's an ILS for 34. Yes. Okay, ILS for 34. We're just going to insert U. Make sure there's no discon. Doesn't look like it, right? No, all is good. Sweet. Yeah. God, I'm sweating. I'm absolutely sweating. I thought my memory of actually starting it up wasn't so bad though. Like I said, I haven't played Train Sim in a little while, in all honesty. It's nothing against anybody, it's just had no interest in it, I'll be honest. I will get back onto it. It's on my to-do list. Okay, we're at 23,000 feet. Everything is still looking good. Okay, we're going to clear that. Okay, so approach, I do want to be a flaps 30. Why did you not pick you? Okay, 26,000. You're still there. We're doing Snow Runner tomorrow night. I did do some last week. I think everything's okay. The only thing we need to do is change the flex of the engine in a minute. And then we can sit and chat for half an hour or so. Yeah, so we'll be back on SnowRunner tomorrow night. We're doing Season 9 still. We did do some last week, so we're carrying on. My plan is to actually finish Season 9 before Season 10 comes out. I've been playing quite a lot on the Steam Deck on an older map. I've been trying to gather all the upgrades and stuff. That's the biggest thing with my trucks, is I don't have all the upgrades. So yeah, working on that. Hopefully I'll have some new trucks for tomorrow night. Okay, we're at cruising altitude of 290, so we now need to change this to cruise. And you can see it's going to bring the engine power back now. This doesn't seem to move. This is supposed to move, I thought. Let's not mess with it. It's doing as it's told. Can you fly to Melbourne, Australia on stream? Yeah, okay, next week we'll go in Australia, alright? I'll fly into Melbourne next week, maybe from Sydney or something. That's easy enough. Don't tell me I've now got friggin' air control. The push to talk button's not working. I think we'll be okay. Okay, in the VA, let's see where people are. Everyone's taken off but me. Storm's just in front of me. Martin D's already past La Rochelle. Oh, wow. Frames are poor, apparently, on the outside of the Beluga. Could be a bit of a cockpit jobby then. If anybody does want to join the virtual airlines, you're all more than welcome. To be honest, if I come off Vatsim, it's not exactly the biggest deal. If it disconnects, we'll just let it disconnect. Anyways, how is everyone? What's everyone been up to? Any news? What day are we? Monday? Tuesday? Monday. It's Bank Holiday Monday here. Anyone got any plans for the week? Yeah, so nice that we got the Beluga on X-Plane 12. Definitely going to fly a bit. Got two good flight simulators now. Hey, Dused, good evening. How are you? We are flying the Whale of the Sky. In the old colours of the virtual airline, but, you know, anyone does want to join us who plays flight simulators, simplyconnectva.com. Bye for a second. You on the old ARC, are you? Count, you should get come play with us on the server. You might like it. Gotta love the whale. Oh, and well, if you're still on later, Owen, I'll come join you and give you a hand if you want. If you're on when I'm done, but let me know. Yeah, sometimes there was a thing I read somewhere about this one as well, acting up a little bit on some waypoints to keep an eye on it. Yeah, I know, but my schedule was ugly. I couldn't be able to from next week, even worse. So you can't play next week. I'll be back up flying in July, hopefully finishing my exams. ARC. Yeah, well, once I'm done here, if you let me know, once I sit down and get myself sorted, I'll come join you if you want. Okay, we're nearly out by La Rochelle. Supposed to be a whale. We're carrying an army helicopter over to Ireland from France. Oh crap, what the hell's going on in here? Why is the speed not coming down automatically? Even noticed that we're over speed. I don't know why I can't control the throttle. I did tell you it's supposed to control it. Look, it's now controlling it. My bad. No, it's just overspeeding. You gotta be very careful with this plane. Jump the helicopter quick. Yeah. Need something. That's what happens when you fly outside the whole time just watching. No, the auto throttle didn't kick in properly. It got a bit jammed because this is supposed to go up and down. Okay, we're just brushing that again at 270. You do have to keep an eye on your speeds a bit more with this aircraft. The higher you go, the slower it goes and all that kind of jazz. Okay, well, while we're in here, I want to have a look at our graph for landing. We're doing ILS, what, 3-4? Okay, so when you're doing ILS and stuff with this aircraft, you need to put it all in via here. Let's clear you up. Okay, so our ILS today is 109.15. I'm going to throw that into here. Course for this should be at 344. And all that should be good. Okay, look, the speed is controlling itself now. Being a good boy. Crazy. What DLC do I need the Land Rovers on SnowRunner? It literally is just a Land Rover DLC. It's easy to find. No, I've got a profile selected. Look, we're on cruising. I think it can just go to auto at this stage anyways. Oh, okay. Another emergency over. Do said yes, but real pilot training, not in a Beluga. Things are different from a Cessna to a Beluga. Yeah, basically all my training is done apart from the main test now, which I didn't have time to do the last time out, unfortunately. Inibuilds makes great aircraft. You know, I love the Beluga, the A310. The A300's not my favourite, but I'll fly it. It's very similar to this in a way. The thing with the Beluga, it flies very low. Just little ones. How much did it cost me? All in, I'm probably... well, look, it's £20 per exam. You've got 7 exams you've got to sit. They're your ground exams. Now, you can pay for ground schooling, but I didn't. I did all my ground schooling on YouTube, plus I got the book. You can buy the books. I paid maybe about... I got them second-hand. I think I paid £25 for them. But yeah, it's a ground school. I don't recommend going through the ground school with the clubs because it's a rip-off, really. A lot of it's common sense. No, all you need is a Class 2 medical. So if you drive trucks or buses anyways, you have a Class 2 medical, which is okay, I have. So you need an X amount of hours in the plane. So many have to be with a tutor. So many have to be on your own, and then the main thing is a cross-country flight between 3 airports over like 140 miles or something. You have to land at 2 different airports and come back, and then you have your GST, which is basically go up, go in circles, land a few times, just to talk about your training really, do a couple of stalls. Airplane's it's not that bad. Helicopters, yeah, I've got no clue of helicopters. But look, it's not that bad. I'm probably all in. I don't know, it's hard to say. I'll have to calculate it for you and I'll let you know. Now I get a good discount on my flight lessons as well. Did a bit of a deal with the instructor, so the limit of age for pilots, you can start flight training from 14, I believe, but you can't go solo until you're 16. But if you have all your hours and everything done by the time you're 16, you can do your main test on your 16th birthday and you can have a full PPL. So there's no age limit. And the medical's easy. Can you touch your toes? Kinda. That's good enough. It doesn't take that long. Trust me. I sat all my ground exams over a couple of days when the weather was poor. So what I did with my instructor, like if the weather restricted us from going up, I sat and did exams, and I just took my exams. And you'd be surprised. It's very... your first kind of 3 or 4 hours up there, you're a bit shaky and stuff. But once you learn to land the plane and you start doing it consistently, and it's kind of just memory. Like, you're not looking at any gauges, you can feel the speed of the plane, you can feel what's good, what's bad. Once you get that feeling, it gets very easy. And then it's just about hours in the air, you just got to get up and keep flying, that's it. Circuits, circuits, circuits. It's really not too bad. No. I'm not that young. Can you not tell by my receding hairline? I'm scared to go back in the cockpit in case the plane's going down. We look okay now, don't we? Alrighty, where are we in the world? We are currently now heading kind of north, just past Nantes. We're probably going to go across Brest and over the English Channel into the Irish Channel. We disconnected from Vatsim, it's not a big deal. No ATC online anyways. Yeah, I don't really like to give out my personal information, but yeah, you do need to go up a bit. Do. Okay, so now I somehow added mods to my game and I don't know how to get rid of them. Okay, well, let me guess, you added the money cheat mod or something to your game. So basically, you have to go back out of the game to the main menu and you got to unsubscribe. So go to the mod section, click on your mods, and then click unsubscribe. Only if people have nothing better to do, right? Yeah, no, you can just unsubscribe. It's just saying good evening. How are you? You so put the money and XP cheat on, you liar. So yeah, you basically just go back to the mods page, go to filter your mods, and just unsubscribe. Mod trucks are okay, but remember when you do multiplayer, you can't bring them with you. That's the only thing. That's why I used to have a mod truck that I really liked. But then because of crossplay, you can't use mods. If we all use Steam, we could use mods. So I got rid of it and I started working on making my own trucks a little bit better. Where are we now? I'll tell you now. We are... Well, I am. I'm a bit behind. My plane is so slow compared to everybody else. We're kind of in line with Ren. Heading towards Brest. And then what we'll do, we'll cut across the English Channel. We'll just pass over Penzance. And then we dive across then to Cork. Cork is very south of Ireland, so... But my plane is very, very slow. Hey, just getting GSX to work? Oh, nice. You got this Euro truck pack. Okay, I don't have any mods anymore. Like I said, I used to have a man truck that was a mod truck that I really liked. But like I said, when it came to going on multiplayer, I couldn't use it. And then all my trucks are really bad. So I was borrowing other people's trucks to play on my own game. So then I decided it was about time I just work on my default trucks. If you get some of the payware DLC ones, it'll help you loads. Like if you get the Mastodon, that big thing I was using, you know, for the £4 it is, you get it straight away and it'll literally smash through that beginner's map. Yeah, Count is on his way to Brest, yep. Count is ahead of all of us. Storm's at 370, you're at 320, so Storm might overtake you by the end. Unfortunately, the Beluga can't go very high and it's very slow. Yeah, it's got loads of fake Scanias and stuff. Yeah, there are some good mods, but a lot of the mods are there basically nearly like cheats. Like the truck has like 10-wheel drive and you know, it can go through anything. People make the tires so they don't sink, and like there's so many. I'll be honest with you, ladies and gents, I have it, but I haven't looked at that in a long time, so I have no idea how to get them working. I thought they automatically work. I thought when you chose the train, the folder just appears, or you go into the train folder, and you have to click on the announcements in there to get them to work or something. Shall we see if I can get a little bit more speed out of her? What have we got? We got maybe 5 miles an hour if we're lucky. Or 5 knots. We'll push it to the limit. It looks like a UFO. You can use the Land Rovers straight away. If you buy a DLC pack, they automatically go into your inventory. So that's the kind of benefit of buying DLCs. You don't have to find them. The only trucks that you need to find are the ones that come with the maps. So basically, you can use that straight away. There's no reason why you can't use them. Man, it's so warm over here. I have seen a Beluga flying overhead. We had one here between Knock and Shannon. They were training the pilots because landing in Shannon Airport is quite tricky because it's on the west coast. The airport's built onto the water, and the crosswinds and the winds are crazy because of the Atlantic. So they actually train a lot of the Beluga pilots over here. So Do said, basically there's no difference. The anniversary edition gives you seasons 1, 2, and 3 pass or whatever it is, but basically I have all the DLCs, which is the anniversary edition. So it doesn't matter which one you buy, just one will give you more DLCs than the other. But we are running season 9, so season 9 is the season I'm currently doing. Then after we finish season 9, if 10 is out, we'll do 10, but if not, I'm going to go back and do season 8, which is the farming, with the because I didn't really look at that either, so there's a lot of plowing fields and things like that. Okay, everything's looking okay. Currently haven't travelled very far. Cat Davies is just about to get onto the channel now, to cross the channel. Oh yeah, if you brought them while you weren't in the game, yeah, you'd have to restart your game. Oh, so is in-game like missions? Yeah, so I don't know, did you see any of our did you not watch us last week? So you can see that you have to open up the map, do missions. You know, some place might require logs, metal, and you all drive across together. Defender 90. I don't. The Land Rover pack is one pack I don't have actually. There's not many packs I don't have, but that is one of them. That and is it the GMC, the very first DLC truck that came with it? I prefer the Fleet Star or the Mac. So. Yeah, the Cat is a free DLC. Can't remember about the international truck. Well, unfortunately, said this is what happens if I play a game that's people really like, which Car for Sale Simulator is probably like the only one. You'll notice that all my other streams are just usually 12, 13, 14 people. It's just normal. It is the way it rolls, unfortunately. Addicted to sugar. It's really warm here. I had a real nice ice can of Coke. Can't beat a really cold can of Coke when it's hot. How much currently is SnowRunner? Doe said. How much is it currently on Steam? I don't even know. I suppose I could just look for myself. Is it not currently on sale? No. No, it's currently off sale. 15. Well, on Steam. My SnowRunner's not on sale. The DLCs were on sale, but they're not anymore. Well, if you use my Instant Gaming link, it's still 15. That's not my actual link though. You need to use my link in the Discord, as I am a partner with Instant Gaming. If you buy any of your games from Instant Gaming, use my link. That's the link. Yeah, there was a 10 or 15% off the last few days, but it's now gone. Just having a look here. Planet Zoo's getting an update soon. Maybe we'll do some Planet Zoo. What else we got? Everything's about freaking Airsoft. It's not too bad to set up. Once you get it set up, it's good. Just trying to have a look. I using the newly implemented VNav in the Neo the other day, and it kind of worked, but it's too slow, so I had to take over. Yeah, it's probably what's going to happen in this fight for me anyways. Yeah, so if you use so in Discord, and you'll see that there's a part at the top that says Instant Gaming, whatever it says. instant gaming partner. If you click on it, and you'll see that my link is there. If you use on my link, buy a game, your name pops up in the Discord saying like someone, the last person bought something was Euro Truck Simulator 2 Baltic Sea. So yeah, you can. All games are usually cheaper on key sites. Count. I want them to use my key site because then they support the channel because I get a percentage back. But yeah, look on key sites. Always look on key sites. Yeah, I don't use too much force feedback on mine. I have it turned down quite a bit. I find it a bit too crazy, like if you hit a bit of mud and then the wheels flipping out everywhere. I like to turn it down just a little bit. Hey, no worries, Imran. But yeah, if you use my link, if you press my link when you're buying games and stuff, you use that, I get a little kickback from the games, which, you know, it's always great, right? But if you're looking for any games, generally they're a little bit cheaper on key sites. So there's like CD Keys, Instant Gaming, Penguin Games, what they're called. There's always something there. So between all the key sites. I'm trying to think of videos that I'm going to cover for when I'm on holiday. Got to make some series. I actually have Brewpub Simulator now in full access, but I'm embargoed for a couple of days. I've got a new game called Delivery Inc., but it's still kind of in early alpha, but that's quite cool. Above Snakes. Do we want to live stream Above Snakes, or would people rather me play it as a series? It's quite a cool game. There's not much coming out this month, actually. It's quite a slow month. But live stream wise, multiplayer, I wouldn't mind doing some flashing lights soon, some more construction simulator, multiplayer. What am I doing this week? I know I put up a post, but I've already forgotten. Okay, so yeah, flying. Tomorrow SnowRunner, ARC Wednesday, Landlord Super on Thursday, ETS Friday. That's fair enough. Yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe doing some construction simulator next week. Can you DM me the Discord? The link? Oh yeah. Send me a message so I don't forget. So after this, I'll send you it. It'll be good to see it live. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I started playing a little bit on the Steam Deck, and I was really enjoying it actually. See what the game was about. Could be an update. on the Gemini on 25th, 6/23, if you look at the progress on their website. Yeah, since all the drama kicked off, I don't think there's many Omsi developers that want me to cover their stuff anymore. So I'm also away from the 23rd for 10 days, so if it comes out then, unfortunately, I won't be covering it until I get back. It's just the way stuff goes sometimes. But yeah, I haven't heard anything from their main Discord, like the beta tester Discord or anything, so no idea. Could be. But yeah, just DM me, mate, just saying, can you send me the link so I don't forget. Yeah, there's quite a few things out there that I want to look at. I'm going to be honest with you. There's so many games I have that I don't get to play because people don't like to watch them. Let me just go to my wish list. I'll let you know what currently... So Brewpub, the new one, is coming out next week in full access, I think, or early access. I played the demo of that before. You guys actually quite liked it. Other than that, for the month, there's not much else. Tour de France, but that's a game... I love the Tour de France. I love cycling. I get the Tour de France game every year. I've made videos on it before. Not very popular, but we could do some of that or live stream some of that. I think that comes out on June the 8th. The prologue for Bunker Sim I've already covered. Yeah, this month is looking quite quiet for games, in honesty, which is not a bad thing. I mean, City Driver came out today. There was a free DLC for I Am Your President. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Espresso Tycoon comes out in full access on the 7th. We played a demo of that before. I don't know if my key opens up full access or not. I don't actually know. Stormlight, it runs perfect on it. You can just DM me. If you just DM me, not a problem. Just so I don't forget. Don't know actually. Did you watch the Giro? I was gutted for the English fella. I was so gutted for him to just lose it then, but Roglic is can be a completely different animal. Has anyone ever played No Man's Sky? It's a game that's on my wish list forever. Apparently it works really well on the deck. Watchdog Legions is all the Watchdog series are currently on sale. I've never played them, apart from the original. What else have I got here? Captain of Industry. That's currently on sale. It's just had its big #1 update. I struggle sometimes with them games mentally. I find them can be quite challenging. What else is on here? I really want Company of Heroes 3, but I just don't know if it's worth the money. I do have Company of Heroes 2, but no one will want to watch that since 3 is out. I actually have nothing in my my wish list really. A lot of train DLCs. People keep asking me to play The Long Drive. Maybe I'll do something on that. What do you think? The Long Drive, where are you? I think it's downloaded. Yeah, it is downloaded. Okay, we're currently going over the English Channel. Cornwall is nearly in our sights. We're just going to brush down the side here. Calvadoc just subscribed. Thank you, mate, if you are watching the stream. I got too many in my wish list, but there's no. Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Like, I don't make any money. I'm quite lucky that some games we do get sent to us by developers, but not every game. My channel doesn't pull in enough views. As you can see, like a live stream, what's the point in giving me early access for 14 people to watch? Like, you know, that's how they see it, unfortunately. My videos do tend to do a bit better than my live streams. But I enjoy talking to everybody, so I wouldn't stop my live streams, that's for sure. No Man's Sky is a great game. I've always been on the fence about it, and I don't know, someone told me like it recently had a really big update and it's really good right now. Because basically a lot of games I look for are games that I might not play on the channel, but when I'm I play on my deck quite a bit, and I'm going to be away, so it's nice to have a couple of games to play. On the deck currently I'm playing a lot of, it was Formula 1, but I'm still playing a lot of SnowRunner. I'm playing that trains game that we streamed last week. I'm playing that on there. That's working quite well. Above Snakes I started playing a bit today. So yeah, there's some good games. There we go, we can just see the UK. We're literally just going to pass over the Tippet. Skyrocket, right, new, a lot better than it used to be. It's way back. Okay, I'll have a look. Alright, I'll have a look at that. You're on descent. Yeah, that's the other thing I gotta keep an eye on. I don't know when I'm descending and stuff. I don't actually even see my top of descent in this marker. Uh-oh. When I get to leg go, okay, so LND is my descent. This is LND. So normally this does tell you your top of descent. So I'm a little bit puzzled why it's not. This is the problem with this screen. It is a little bit rubbish. Okay, so when I pass the next one, okay, flight 290, we need to be at flight level 13. So let's get it ready. And what we'll use is level change, probably. We're not quite over it yet anyways. We've got a couple of seconds. Can't see any land. There we go. Just about to see the land. Most of the best delivering ships are way better. Interceptors are with a lot of design. You can take down big freighters. Oh, okay. I'll have a look. See, I'm not as high as you guys remember. I'm only at 290 anyways, so... There we go, just going over Cornwall. Big airport down there. But we carry on to Ireland. You're on your way to let go. You're not too much further away than me, but you're all on descent now, you can see. Oh, I think it's very similar to that other aeroplane game. I can't remember what that's called now. Yeah, I'll type it in. Fly Corp, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's very similar to Fly Corp. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's free to play. Okay guys, we're just about to make the turn now. Okay, can't quite see what these are saying. So we got to flip this card. I think you have to do it in the corner, right? There you go. So landing, we can see our landing V speeds here now. Full flaps, 141, slats at 179, landing at 1, okay, no, sorry, approach at 129, land at 124. This bird does land at very low speeds. Landing weight of 1004.7, sweet. I want to play a bit of Sim Rail again as well. I really like Sim Rail. I don't know if you guys enjoy it, but I like the multiplayer aspect of it as well. Okay, so we just made the turn, so I am going to level change, which also means I'm going to put us into MCT, which is going to lower our power output for our engine. And we're now going to descend. There we go. Land's End. What's this? Probably Hale. St. Ives. I spent a lot of my childhood down here. Oh look, it did have my top of descent. I love SimRail. Oh, nice. I'd love to be a train driver. Oh, that's cool. Not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to send something. I think we'll be okay. My favorite dish of food? I'll probably have to go pizza all day long. Tried to get me into trains, but I was a stubborn kid, falling up in the cars. I like trains. I have a lot of time for trains. We play a lot of train stuff on the channel as well. Okay, we're picking up our speed again. Okay, so from 290, 113, we're going to go straight down to 6,000 next. Okay, so we're just going to get the altitude in at 6,000, so we're ready to drop down again. Where do you want to fly to, Glenn? I've got a big enough ship for us. I've brought the whale back. What are you streaming tonight, Glenn? I missed whatever you did. I don't know, did you stream last night? I was quite tired. Had a lot of comments on my live stream yesterday that I didn't seem very interested in the game. I was quite tired. I've been out in the sun all day, but yeah, I must admit, Cars for Sale has bored me a little bit now. I mean, nothing's really changed in the game. I think it's something that we're going to put away a little bit now until it gets a significant update. I don't know, I just love pizza. Find out what you like. I don't mind chili, to be honest with you. Okay, we can see island in the distance, or some clouds in the distance anyways. So once we pass Let Go, we're heading to Arthur. Now that we're lower, we actually can speed up. Oh, you're supposed to be going to town. Oh, how is that a loft? I got sent the demo, but like when it doesn't come out to 2024, I try not to bother. Same with prologues. I really hate playing prologues. I feel like it just ruins the mystery of the game. I like the idea of companies doing it, obviously, because it's a good way to be kind of a live beta slash bug fixing slash suggestions kind of zone, but it does bug me. Chinese here in Ireland is pretty poor, so I don't miss it here. That's good. For me, Here's an extra. I'm a chef. I go direct to the grocery in the next minute. I make whatever I please. No, that's not bad. Not sure it's a stream today. Not sure if I want to go to town in the rain. Well, if you stream, what are you going to stream? Man, I thought we'd be down by now. You wouldn't want to do a water landing in this bird, would you? It's a horrible shape. Nose goes straight in. And I think you're going to drown pretty quickly. Hang on, I just need to get the metadata because I don't have it. Sugar, 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 sugar. Oh. EICK. Hawk Airport, please. Winds 150 at 0 knots. Nice. A few clouds at 2,000 feet. 1024. Okay. 1024. There we go. Can whales drown? I think this whale's gonna drown. Oh yeah, Occupy Mars ain't bad. I like watching it. I haven't played it in a while. I kind of want to play again, but I've just got no friggin' time for anything. Like, the whole week's already planned up. Videos are planned up. I've seen there's been another update as well. Did I see that correctly? I think I saw something on Steam that there's been another update. There you go, we learn something new every day. Is this a straight in job? Glenn, have you downloaded your ARC yet? There's quite a few people active in this server. Might not be a little bad server to join, you know. Straight in, okay. Down we go. Oh, definitely join the server. We're live streaming on Wednesday, if you want to join us on Wednesday. But the server seems quite busy. Not bad, no? Is it true in Ireland is a TV show for kids the most subscribers on YouTube? I have no idea. I mean, Google it. I have no idea. I'd say the most popular streamer, even though I don't think he lives in Ireland anymore, is Jacksepticeye. Well, I don't know. I think he probably has a house in Dublin, but he spends a lot of time in America as well, doesn't he? Okay, we're catching the ILS at 3,000 feet. Just get my charts up, have a quick look at the charts. Yeah, at Gosta. I think you can subscribe to kids' channels, I think. If you're a kid. Or is that not a thing? Okay, so we set standard pressures are fine. We're still on nav, so we don't need to set ILS. Not far away now. We'll try and keep our speed up to the very last second at 250. Okay, we're at 6,000 feet. We're going to get ready with our 3,000. So by Gosta, we have to be down at 3,000, which is going to work out lovely for us. What's everybody's landing rate so far? Very naughty, I forgot to turn my landing lights on. $155, nice. I'd be lucky if I get anything under 400 because I haven't flown this plane in a year. We'll see what we do. -1. Oh, bloody hell. Well, that ain't happening for me, is it? Let's be honest. Okay, we should be making a turn now. Oh, Stream Dog's here. Oh, Fred. Freddy, come on. Come here. Oh. Oh, you're soaking wet. You've been outside. Stream Dog is here. He's not feeling very well tonight for some reason. Hi, Fredo. Get out of it. Look, okay, time to go. Go on then. No, he's a Chihuahua, a long-haired Chihuahua. It is a Jack Russell Chihuahua cross, yeah. But he's a long-haired Chihuahua, so he's got the long, fluffy beards, stuff. Okay, here we go, guys. We've got to start thinking about preparations here. Yeah, so he's got a big mane, he's got long ear hair, and the rest of him is short hair. He's literally got cross of everything crossed. Okay, Cork is over here somewhere. There's the runway. Okay, so what we're going to do here now, guys, we're going to change this to ILS mode. I'm also going to bring down our speed to 190. As our approach speed. We can see the pink dots have come alive. You can see it's already coming down. So then what I'm going to press is land. Once they get a bit closer, you see the pink dots here? We're lining up. We put the ILS into the computer here, remember? And we can now press landing. Let's bring our speed all the way down. Start getting these slats and stuff out. What's our landing V reference? 1, 2, 3. Okay, slats out. Gear down. I forgot the gear can be a bit slow on this. Okay, flaps are down. Okay, we're full flaps and slats. 1,700 feet. Let's get ready to take over. Okay, it's just below the glide slope. We'll wait to 1,000 feet out. Okay, 1,000 feet. Plane is ours. I'm going to turn the auto throttle off, keep an eye on it myself. Very high.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Glide slope, glide slope ahead, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope ahead, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Come on. Okay, flaps all back up. Get you back down. We'll come off at the next point. It was very floaty. Okay, the cargo planes do go over to the left here. Okay, very quickly, taxi lights to the on position, landing lights to the off, taxi lights to the on. I think here might be the best place because I want to get out the helicopter. Yeah, the front wheel does come up a little bit. Okay, so I'm not going to park fully where it's supposed to because, like I said, the crane. Okay, park and brake up, engines off. Now, just turn off the flight here. What did I get? Does anyone know what my thing was? Was it a floater? What did I get? Okay, before I get anything out, we have to watch the replay because unfortunately that's just the way this is. Yeah, it was a floater. You think she'd drop down quite heavy, but she doesn't. Yeah, look, I just turned my nose up. Look at that. Not a bad landing, I suppose. What the freaking hell am I doing? Okay, the replay's broke. The game has just crashed. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I wanted to unload that. But yeah, I think the game might crash. It might unstick itself. But yeah, look, that wasn't a bad landing. Christopher Pope, yeah, I'm doing all right, mate. Thank you. It was a nice landing. I think I got minus 69. It was a floater, though. But yeah, look, unfortunately... Oh, hang on. X-Plane's come back to life now, apparently. I mean, we still have plenty of runway, so yeah, I'm okay with that. I came off the power just a little too early. Now it's going to do its job. But yeah, look, guys, thank you all very much. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I love the Beluga, you know I do. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but now it works X-Plane 12. We can definitely fly a little bit more. Thank you to the two guys that flew tonight with us on the virtual airlines. Again, if any of you want to join us, you don't have to fly online. You can fly online, offline, simplyconnectva.com. But thank you to Count and Stormo for flying along with us. Much appreciated. Definitely makes it more enjoyable. Tomorrow night we'll be back on SnowRunner, so hopefully I'll see some of you for that. And other than that, for myself, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.